Alrighty, it's time to meet Poppy Stinking, guys.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Oh!
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
What do you mean? They're nice.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
And good, kill him.
Certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
God.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
You kidding me? Dugbugs are always mean.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Doing a good job helping.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Let's go, porpoise.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Accio! Glacier! Finger! Expelliarmus!
Come out before I find you. Ricky, little cape flapper.
Finger! Expelliarmus! Glacier!
I'll tell you, little please.
Expelliarmus!
What have you done?
Tiger! Finger! Reductor! Hold still!
Wow.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister of the Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
They're so well organized and so intimidating in the fight. That one lady rolled off the cliff and killed herself, and that lady just blew up.
Reparo.
Revelio.
Oh man, is this another mega tent? It is. Maybe.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of Velis and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done. They come after me, I'll stick 'em like a knocktail.
Tell us. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh, don't tase him,
They
bro.
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
I'm sure that's the way the dragon will see it.
Look, I've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Yeah, Poppy, eat their apples. Why are we going so slow?
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Velia, the elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Expelliarmus!
You've made it. Now, swine. Stop right there. You can't roll me way out of this.
Like to put the dragon.
You made it.
suppose we'll find out.
Yeah, eat him. I don't think it's friendly.
Incendio! This way. That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Revelio.
Transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay. What does Mr. Schneebly have for us to do? Collect field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. That's the last one! Oh my goodness. I can't believe it.
Revelio. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs.
Get him.
That book Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I actually don't know this at all. The snake bird.
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh yeah, I know that one. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Well, I mean, Hermione turns into a cat.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Bullshit.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough.
Hermione fucking turns into a
I'll
cat.
put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next one.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support. Which dragon breed is the small?
Oh god, I don't know.
The Antipodean.
No, Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging. Who founded the village of?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul.
A rune's paw.
That's incorrect. While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have. What is the only spell known to repel?
The stunning spell.
Actually, the only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard who published the law of element.
Evangeline or.
That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot. What does the Hogwarts motto
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Oh my gosh, lady.
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. According to Parselmouths, each of the runes pour. Where is Ilvermorny's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry?
Mount Great.
Well done! What is the most powerful love potion?
Veracitiserum.
Amatentra smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
Sure.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against who?
God, I don't know, man.
Egbert.
That's right. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
Hairy ears.
No. Native to the European coastline, what plant excretes stinks?
Sophophorus.
I'm afraid the correct answer. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant, the pepper-up potion, evolved from a remedy created by
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would... In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the...
His one.
Incorrect. The story was created by Beadle the Bard. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Oh my god, man. Snallygaster. I think it's...
The
that,
Scottish
right?
High.
No. The part bird, part reptile. Who is
I've heard
the
of that one
Muggle
before.
Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fall?
Salon.
No. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda. The world's largest kelpie is also...
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No. The first... Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. You've answered all of my questions. You might not have got very many right. Thank you for humouring me by
Good lordy.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Man, I don't know. I'm pretty sure all of the books, and I don't remember any of that lore.
Oh, hello.
What are you talking about, game? I'm just advanced time. So one thing Skyrim had it right is you should just be able to, like, you should choose when you can wait till.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Dude, the Smell Master. Actually want to try this.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Duh.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
I heard Professor... Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
I'm eating a lifesaver gummy. Yeah, what were we doing? If I click on a wing, will it actually show me, like, quests in the area? Yeah, Summer's Court, match 3. Nothing there. Nothing there. What's this? Natty's Quest. Secret rooms. No, South Wing. Okay. We want to go to there. Man, I hate Summoner's Court. It's like rage-inducing. Alright, who's ready for the raid?
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and
gosh.
friend.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fucking hard.
You didn't see that.
Okay, so that's just plain 0. So you don't like yank the bejesus out of this thing. Yeah.
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
Is that... What score is that? 30? You knocked me into 50. Oh yeah, this one was actually easy. Yeah!
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Yay, it only took once instead of like 7 times.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Okay, I guess next is just... Wait, what? You're still missing Filled yet? No way. Is it bugged? I thought that was the last Filled guide page. God. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't know what could be then. Okay. I'll talk to Poopy. Now I'm depressed.
Revelio.
The crossed one's duelist to beat.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Alright. Nice lag spike to enter the city. What happens if I use this name? Okay. Nothing. Hell yeah.
You're back! Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Defender might seem like harmless fun.
I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Over here.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Hooters?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Me.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Quiet. We do what we want. What's this? Joke shop. Oh hey. Oh, I thought that was I got excited. Oh, quest there.
Pardon me?
Hello, is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba-tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
That's the most genuine
Our spotty classmates are counting on you.
NPC dialogue I've heard in a long time. I do it myself, but I don't want to.
For booba-tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Like a YouTuber, but a booba-tuber?
Where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or up?
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now, where are those booba-tubers?
Booba-tubers. Come together. Oh, I mean, is that a booba-tuber? Yeah.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Okay. I'll mute for a little while.
Revelio.
Just my luck. A troll.
Spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Revelio.
Requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
That should do it. I'll try to get back to Saccharissa now.
Real quick. No! Confringo!
Carissa, I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Surely that's the last of them. Revelio.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground.
I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio. This is where Mary... They're not here now. Revelio. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads. Best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Hexax. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. One exact destroyed. These eggs must be destroyed. Revelio. Revelio. Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the exacts. Pulsar. Can't let you harm Aranshire any more than you already have. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio. Incendio. Fringo. Revelio. I hate to think that they see me, but
I don't see them.
Revelio.
This is definitely going to anger your parents. That's the last of the spider sacks. I hope that's the last spider.
Revelio.
No, wait, that's the last one. And she's angry.
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Confringo!
say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Oh, Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. And I never heard the rumours of your...
Okay, I'm back from being silent. I just had to get on the phone for a second. Now I am back. Odd. And that thing just keeps going, huh? Alright, time to talk to Poopy.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Should just lay another egg? How rare are dragon eggs?
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Just gonna follow me?
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Yeah, we're returning an egg while stealing more eggs.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done this.
Confringo!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Revelio.
Where are we at on the map? Oh. Don't gonna know.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again.
Repulsor! She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Prepare. Fantastic.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Man, then they love 3/4 the world, and am I right? Am I right? I'm just kidding. Stupid joke. Stupid joke. This is like the channel for stupid jokes, so.
Revelio. Or just raring for a fight.
Why am I going so slow? I'm trying, but why am I so fucking slow?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Where's my next place that I should run?
Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell you. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
Revelio. It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant!
Oh, Poppy's losing her mind! Hurry, Poppy! Damn, we lost Poppy. She had to do the stanky leg.
Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Because we gotta have some sort of thing to do in the game, Poppy. Jeez.
Now, if we just return
What?
her egg, we can hopefully
Yeah.
make it without too much fuss.
Damn, the game is having trouble. That does not look like a nest. On How to Train Your Dragon it. No, she's eating her baby. She's like a hamster.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
They went after Granny. They couldn't take the kids, so they went after the elderly.
How could I have been so blind?
Yeah, level. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, now we can get the best talent in the game. Yeah. Like I said, which is worse? Dying instantly from Avada Kedavra, or getting turned into a barrel, having your entire body warped into a different thing, and then blown up? I don't know. I'm missing a field guide page here too. And a collection chest, and a demiguise statue. I'm so damn confused, man. Okay, let's go meet Sebastian. He is in a place we've already been. Nice.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Nice of that giant boulder blocking the entrance to just move aside.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
That's it. Set free.
Opening all of these is... Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Imagine exploring an old tomb and the only thing you find is brand new clothing.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Petrificus totalis.
What the hell?
Revelio.
That is so bugged.
Revelio.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Revelio.
Did you hear that?
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Ugh. Lumos.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Unicorn statue that can go on the beach. He's doing good. He's been staring at that slab the whole time. Return to the quest area. Maybe he should come with me.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else.
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Oh.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Here. Revelio. Confringo.
Such a mess.
Bit magic, isn't it? Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Unbeatable. That's why they've already been beaten by the gloves I'm wearing.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Revelio. Gryffindor. Never end. Revelio.
Damn, I'm low on everything.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
It is barbaric.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Oh shit.
Is that
We were followed.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
You know, I don't remember how to get out of here.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
Omni Hebrew. Hebrew Debo.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Oh my god, is Feldcroft on fire?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Okay, you didn't spot that an Aeon ago
Feldcroft's in
in?
trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spell glance off of me. That was pitiful.
You won't get away far.
Free fingers.
When he's getting that was aggressive. I won't win. Do that. Keep out the way. Keep out the sword. Heavy ultra. Got it.
You'll not win here. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Look at you.
Okay, seppuku.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
What are you talking
Why,
about? Was it
Sebastian?
defending him? What a mofo in the dojo. Okay. Yeah, we need supplies. Pretty badly. Big Duke! I'm stuck. I'm stuck! What the hell? I'm stuck because fucking Deke is right here. Are you kidding me? Actually, why is my controller not working? No, it's just my controller that's not working. What? What the hell is going on, computer? Okay, there we go.
Dick
That's really
thinks you
strange.
should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You did get like... You get a ton of new stuff that I'd like to use. Okay, what did we get? Odysseys? Oddities shelves? Oh, this is cool. Holy crap, it's giant. It's gigantic. I need like another room. Oh wow, look at this. You've got a lot of new stuff that I haven't even freaking looked at. I don't even remember getting this. It's skull and candle shelf. Yeah, like the keg shelf. Keg shelf's badass looking. It's freaking gigantic. Totems, totem. Four rules placard, 6 rules placard. Oh my gosh. Need more Maxima. I'm worrying. Wait. Keep running some embarrassers here. Get rid of this. Need more Maxima really badly. Which is good because we just got a million more spider things. They're kind of flat, aren't they? I thought they'd stick out from the wall a little more. And lining this up was a nightmare. Well, that can't be right. Okay. Hope you're not too bored watching me do all this crap. Okay. Everyone's headed to the food. I don't know. Here I'm thinking like old dead trees, lots of dead plants. Maybe a tower or something over here. I'm probably gonna remove this breeding pen thing, because I personally don't think I'll be using it at all. Don't get me wrong, it's cute to see the babies, but it takes up so much space that I just, like, don't care for it. I'm glad the developers at least made, like, the beasts yield quite a lot. Like, they do drop quite a bit of stuff. Holy crap. It's a huge upgrade. Like the fruit of the loom. Increase damage of the mandrake. Actually, I'm really not going to worry about upgrading any of these until level 40. There's no reason. You're just going to be replacing them. Alright, let's grab everything. Oof. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this one here. Like and subscribe and all the jazz. We got a lot done on this one. We have kind of like a cross in the roads. Like, I don't know which one of these to do first. I'd kind of like to just hit the story quests to try and get us out of winter. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna get us out of winter because I'm kind of tired of the winter in the game. Too damn dark. And I'd like to be able to see when I'm out doing quests, so we're just gonna tackle these in the next episode. So, yeah, like and subscribe and all that jazz, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Remember, Big Deke. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.